Okay, what's up, you guys? I'm going to give you guys a couple tips, tricks, and just things I've learned on the way of this concert journey. Usually the hard way, so that you won't have to. And I'm going to be reading off a piece of paper, so if you see me over here, it's because I'm just getting the list down. The first tip, my probably most important tip, or the one I feel like affects most people no matter the situation: bring a portable charger or 2 or 3. Bring an extra phone fully charged if you have one. But all jokes aside, please bring some sort of portable charging device. I know the iPhones 13 and up have the MagSafe, so you can put like a little MagSafe battery that's like magnet to the back. And I have a 12 Pro, which works perfectly fine. And I just bought, or I've had since like one of my last few concerts, the actual MagSafe cases, which gives you the same ability to just use the MagSafe batteries on it, like magnet, attached to it. It just attaches to the case. And those are chef's kiss. I'm like, please, if you don't listen to nothing else from this video, please get you a battery. Because there's nothing worse than needing your phone to either get home or to contact people or whoever is probably coming to pick you up, or for anything. You need to have a phone for anything nowadays. And your phone is going to die before the concert, and it's definitely going to die during the concert. Because a lot of time you're waiting around, you're on your phone before it even starts. And when it starts, you know how we are nowadays. We just want to pick it up and record, or record ourselves, or it might be our favorite songs. And trust me, please, y'all, I'm coming in close. Please get you a battery or some type of charging portable device. I'm telling you, it's going to save you so much grief. Because when I tell you, and I knew better at this point. I went to that Renaissance concert, and my mind might not have been in the right place, so I wasn't as prepared as I should have been. Let's just say, I thank God I got home. Because my sister's phone died before we left the concert. And by the time we got from the concert actual arena area to the street area where we had to walk to, I was on 7%. And I live in the suburbs. The concert was in Chicago. So we had to travel away. Okay? And so I had to find an Uber within this time. That's a different story time. Get a portable charger device. Number 2. Please be up on the person or the artist, whoever tour or concert you're going to. Be up on their latest album, their latest music, their latest EP, whatever they're actually going on tour for. Because most people go on tour for specific music work, bodies of work, whatever album, EP, mixtape they're promoting, or is the main focus of the album. Please know it. Please know it. Please listen to it. And if you don't like it, then I would suggest you probably refrain from actually going to that tour. Because a lot of times, and I see this a lot of times, the people who are actually at the concerts I go to, they sometimes go with the intentions or hopes of hearing specific music. Probably like music from albums that these people have had in the past. And most other artists will perform their classic songs. Their songs that people know the most from them, or have had a very high, views, or, people just like those. Their fans gravitate to that song. So they usually play it or perform it in some way. They usually don't perform it full out. And then it's still a coin toss. It's still like you have to hope for the best. You may hear, you may not. So a lot of times people come to these concerts and they probably were a fan of them 3 albums ago, but they weren't as much of a fan of their current work, and then they're disappointed. They feel like they don't connect to the actual music that's being played, or even the audience at that point. And so it's like you're there for an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, and you're there and you're not singing the music because you're not really a fan of the current music, and you're waiting for probably 2 or 3 songs that you may or may not hear. I just think that that's not getting your money's worth. If you're not going to sing the whole concert, these concert tickets is too expensive to be here to hear 2 songs. You can put 2 songs in your AirPods to hear that for free, or for $5 a month, $10 a month, whichever one you have. So that's my second suggestion. Number 3. Okay. Number 3, bring mini smell goods. I feel like, especially if you're doing like a meet and greet, you're gonna get hot. Concerts are hot. Sometimes the actual stadiums or arenas or wherever it's at can be cold, but once that concert starts, it's gonna get hot. It's hundreds or thousands of bodies creating body heat in spaces. And the seating for most of these places, if they have seating, is very close in vicinity. So you're in close, vicinity of everyone in your section or your row or people behind you. So that body heat, and then at the end you're gonna be singing, you're dancing, you're moving. Well, I know I do. I'm singing, I'm dancing, I'm moving, and I'm getting hot. Mind you, the doors open at a certain time, so you're there, so you've gotten ready. You put all your smell goods on, okay? Then you travel to the place. Then you're at the place for a while. And then you're at the concert dancing and grooving and moving. Now, like I said, if you're doing a meet and greet, I especially suggest bringing like the little, I think I have them right here. Like small things that you can like squeeze your perfume, especially your good shit. Squeeze it into it. That way you can just pop this in your purse. Spray when you need it. Mini deodorants. Depending on how big your bag is, you can get like the mini sizes. I have everything. Like these. Travel like super small ones. You can throw that in your bag. I'll also tell you, if you're a girl or if you wear makeup, no matter what your gender, bring like a sponge or a beauty blender, something to blend, because once your face gets wet and moist and sweaty, sometimes you need to pat it back in. And a lot of people, sometimes people take pictures or videos or clips before the concert, or sometimes people try to take it after. So I would hate for you to look amazing, can't get the pictures before and want to take them after, and now you just look like you've been dancing for 2-3 hours. It makes, it changes the dynamic of everything. So just bring those little things that you would need to smell good, look good, the entire night. Number 4, check the bag policies for the places that you're going. Different type of arenas or stadiums have different bag policies. Some only allow bags of a certain size. Some only allow bags that are clear. So before you go to these places, make sure you're not setting yourself up for failure, or that you're going to be turned around, or you never know if you're traveling to get there, or if you drove, then you can have the possibility to go back to your car and switch things out. But it's just best to have all that handled before you even get there, before you even buy purses. Because some people buy purses for specific looks, for specific events. So before you waste your money on buying this type of purse, and you can only bring a clear bag, just know what you need to get it, so that you don't waste any money or waste any time. Number 5, something I realized is that for almost every concert I've been to, and I've been to like 10 concerts over the years, the time that the doors open, or even the time that the ticket may say the concert start, isn't usually when the concert starts. Okay? If it says starting at 7, they're lying. Okay? It might not start to 7:30, might not start to 8, hell, it might not even start to 8:39. You just never know. It depends on the artist. And also, if you're the person you're going to see has an opener, they don't come out back to back. Typically, the opener comes out after a bit of a wait, and then we have more wait time after the opener is done, and then the main act comes out. It's not like a high school talent show where they send the opener out and then they cross paths behind the curtains and it's like, okay, good luck. No, they ain't even ready yet. I'm telling you. And I'm not saying it in a bad way. I want you guys to be prepared to wait Some artists you wait more for, some artists you wait less for. It really depends on the artist. It depends on, I guess, their stage equipment and everything around them. Usually it's more so about the things that are necessary for their performance as opposed to just them not being ready or feeling like coming out yet. So definitely be prepared for wait, which is why, goes back to rule number 1, get you that portable charger, girl, or boy, or whoever. Get you a portable charger, because you're going to be on that phone scrolling at some point. Even might be scrolling looking at yourself, looking through the pictures you took. And you would hate to be on 50% and we still got an hour of wait. Not even concert, hour of wait. Okay. Number 6. Not all concert venues have seating. Different places have different setups. And then even different sections have different type of seating. Like for instance, even if you're going to a venue that has seating, if you want the floor, sometimes they have floor seating, sometimes they have all standing for the floor. Some concerts are all standing. So know what venue you're going to. Okay? Because even if you're going to an all standing event, sometimes it might not say it verbatim or straight out. It might even have you pay for a ticket or seating, but it's not necessarily an actual seat to sit in. So I feel like that's very important, because if you are going to a standing concert, all standing concert or venue, or if your specific seating area is actually standing, I would hate for you to pull up in 6-inch heels and be standing all night. And especially if you're not aware. Now, if you come with knowing and you prepared to take on that pain, then that's one thing. But if you're coming thinking like, okay, I'll have a little bit of relief, and now your ankles are buckling, I would hate that for you. So always do your research on the specific place. You can look it up on Google Maps, look up their seating arrangements, look up how their auditorium or their performance areas look so that you can get a better view. I suggest it. Okay, and my 7th and last major tip is, I hear a lot of people who say that they want to start going to concerts, or they haven't gone to concerts because they don't have anyone to go to concerts with. Now, I will say I'm blessed and lucky to have, I've always gone to a concert with someone. It's usually, I went to a few concerts with a group of friends, like 3 to 5 of them, but most of the concerts I go with just my sister. So it's usually just the 2 of us. And what I can say is that going to a concert solo isn't as scary as it may seem. Granted, of course, going anywhere solo, especially as a woman or female, you do have to be a little bit on a swivel a little bit more. But as it comes to like meeting people or having a good time, you'll have a good time at a concert, regardless. Most people are there for, you know, support of one person. It's a mutual love of one specific artist or person. And so everyone's there to sing, have a good time. So most times people come in with great energy, good attitudes, good, you know, just in hopes of having fun. Everyone's looking to have a good time, have a good night. So you're going to meet people, you're going to be sitting next to or standing next to someone. And you already have something in common. You love the person on the stage, okay? So then there's ways that you can interact through that, through the songs, the specific songs that you like, or even complimenting their outfits, or buying merch, or depending on what kind of merch or whatever they're wearing. It's just so many different ways to, I feel like, have a good time at a concert, even if you come alone, because even if you come by yourself, you're surrounded by fans of that person. So you already have like a mutual admiration for one person. So it's easy to become friends that way. Okay, those were my 7 quick tips for concerts and tours that I learned the hard way, that I hope you guys can learn from my experience a much easier way. See you guys next time. It's your girl, Solange. No Nose.